Hey all, it's Ivan Hahn here, the Snack Guy, and it's the Halloween spooky, scary fun time season, and I'm sitting here on the spooky, fun time season Snack Guy set with my good friend Carl, the Blue Pumpkin. Say hi, Carl. Say hi. Say hello, Carl. He's shy. But whenever Carl is shy, he likes to bring friends with him, and Oh, Carl has some friends with him, and they sound like they're inside of him. Carl, this is a family show on a family network. Oh, Carl brought the nerds along. Ow. Carl fell down and went boom. Carl brought the... He's just got to roll, the bucket's just rolling around. I mean, Carl. Sorry, Carl.
Ow.
Damn it. Carl brought his very favorite friends along. And I hate to call them nerds, but that's really what they are. They're kind of, little... But Carl brought his friends the Nerds Candy Corn soft and chewy insides. Not sure why Carl knows what the inside of his nerdy friends tastes like. That's for a different show and a different website altogether, really. But these are, and I'm kind of excited, yet kind of freaked out about these. These are Nerds Candy Corn. They are a limited time offer that only come out during the Halloween season. And I'm not sure, but I think this is the first year that these have hit the market because I don't remember them in years past, or else I would have purchased them. Usually when I do my Halloween candy shopping, it's at the end of the season, like November 1st or 2nd, because I'm cheap. And the economy is in the trash right now. So I have to get my Halloween candy when it's at a deep discount. The people who come to knock on the door might not enjoy it. But hey, sucks. So these are, like I said, Nerds Candy Corn. And they're interesting. I'm a huge fan of Nerds. I love the Nerds ropes. I love the clusters. I love just regular Nerds. The big box of rainbow Nerds. The fun Nerds. Actually... My mother loves Nerds as well, so for her birthday, Christmas, one of the holidays, over Amazon, because we don't live near each other, and we don't, it's a whole story. So she lives, and I don't, so I go on Amazon and ship gifts to her because it's free shipping, and it's easier that way. I ordered her a massive case of the giant movie theater style box candies of Nerds sent to her house and she loved it. It was a great holiday gift. Yeah, it was a bunch of Nerds. It was like a 12-pack case of Nerds, and it was a fun time had by all. Anyway, that's none of your business. These are the Nerds Candy Corn. I'm going to say it more. Nerds Candy Corn. And love Nerds, and I also love candy corn. But the best candy corn on the market, and you can let me know in the comments below if there's a better candy corn, but I'll fight you. You and I will have beat each other up, is the, what's the brand? Got excited about fighting you. Brock's. Brock's candy corn is the best candy corn. It's made with a little bit of honey in it, and it just has a better flavor. It's not just the overly sugary flavor of candy corn. It's better. It's a better candy corn than most. So I'm interested to see, because this looks like it's candy corn on the inside and a Nerds shell on the outside. Kind of like an M&M. But made with Nerds. So let's see. Candy shell outside, enlarged to show detail. That's good because that's actually kind of big for a little bag of these. And this was about a $3 bag at the local mom and pop Walmart. And on the outside you have the little Nerds buddies jumping around. Some of them have capes, some of them have Halloween witches hats, some of them are bats. It's cute, it's fun. And the background of the bag is your typical pink Nerds and purple Nerds color scheme, and it has little castles and stuff. So let's dig right in to the Nerds Candy Corn. We're going to open the bag, and they do have an easy open little notch here. And if you've ever watched the show before, thank you. Why don't you subscribe? Just a question from me to you. Why didn't you watch the show? Hit that subscribe button. It's literally free. Anyway, so if you watched before, you know that Notch and me don't really do well, and well, it worked. And it worked well, because sometimes the easy open thing is just a lie. And people, they're just lying to you all the time. So let's take a big old sniff, because I can already smell the Nerds artificial fake flavorness coming at this already. Yep, it smells like a box of Nerds, and it's a box of the rainbow assorted Nerds. It's just artificial, through the roof, fake flavoring, fake coloring, all the deliciousness that we know and love. And let's just take a big handful here and hopefully get an assortment of colors, because I'm going to put the bag down because I don't want to make a mess. As I'm making a mess right now. Well, that's fine. So in my hand, I have a bunch of things that look like candy corn, so they're in the triangle shape, but they're also kind of like jagged and weird because they have a weird candy coating on the outside. Some of these, not to be gross, look like human teeth when they come out of your head. Like they're kind of like weird tooth shaped. And they kind of could, they could have made them like a Halloween teeth. Like here's your bag of Nerds teeth, because beating up Nerds, their teeth fall out. Don't beat up people, folks, especially to where their teeth go. Teeth are expensive. Some of these in this head, my dental's been very expensive. Let's start with green. So we're going to start with green. They do look like an M&M. Like I said, they have that candy coating on the outside. They are not melting in my hand, which is a good sign. Huh. Okay. Not what I was expecting at all. It didn't crunch. I was expecting the hard candy coating outside to have some kind of crunch to it. So you have that texture going through inside to the candy corn mushiness center. Because that is the one thing I love about a Nerds. You suck on them for a while, then you crunch them. So you get that sucky and you get that crunchy texture in your mouth, and it's just delightful, and it gets you that sugary, crunchy craving that you want to, you want to get. And I was hoping that these would have that. So that was one of the green watermelon varietals. Then I'm going to do this weird orange shaped one. So just suckling on the outside, there's no flavor. It's just kind of like waxy weirdness. And then when you bite it, once again, there's no crunch, which I wanted a crunch. If you're going to coat something in a hard candy, make it crunchy. But I'm a little upset with the outside. But the flavor itself, Nerds. It's that overly processed, overly fake Nerds sugar. Nothing about this says real fruit flavors or anything. It is artificial sugar, rot your teeth out, deliciousness that we all know and love of the Nerds products. Don't know what flavor I just did before. Oh, orange, I've done green. Let's do a red. The orange wasn't bad, it was definitely orange. Red tastes like red. And those are the three flavors I had. I thought there were a lot more flavors. Yeah, on the back of it there's 6, but 3 of them, 2 are red. I haven't gotten the blue. Where's the blue? I need the blue. There's actually not a lot of blues in here. I don't like when candies don't do even distribution. Okay, got a blue. Let's try the blue. Blue tastes like blue. Blue raspberry, blue yumminess. Definitely not my expectations. If like the outside literally says soft and chewy inside, candy shell outside. A candy shell, like an egg shell, an M&M shell. Even Skittles, the outside is kind of crunchy. Not like break your teeth crunchy, but enough to like, you're kind of crackling the outside and getting like a crunch. And it's weird that that's not here. So it's kind of like a weird advertising, but it doesn't say crunchy on the outside. So I guess they're not telling you that it is crunchy. It just says a candy shell and a soft chewy inside, which it does have, but they, saying strawberry shell, grape shell, I've suckled on all the shells, and the shells don't really have much sugary flavor. All the flavor is on the inside, and you really can't decipher the two flavors that they're combining. It's all just one giant flavor. Like when you take a handful of rainbow Nerds and you throw them in your mouth and you kind of just taste rainbow Nerds or the pink purple Nerds or whatever, So it's really not anything fun or nerdsy or exciting. I would have been more happy if they took a regular candy corn or even just a triangle and kind of dipped it in Nerds so it would be coated in Nerds, because you would get that crunchy, kind of like, I was thinking, hear me out, hold the phone, pull the brake. I was hoping it would have the same kind of crunch that a Nerds rope or a Nerds gummy cluster has, so you get that crunch and you get that gummy. But these definitely aren't bringing it to the Halloween party. And Carl kind of screwed up by bringing his weird, nerdy, outcast friends to the party, because Nerds candy corn gets a 1 out of 5 for me. I'm a big fan of Nerds. I'm a big fan of candy corn. I thought the two combined would have been something fun, unique, and exciting and different, and it really just left me wanting none. None of what they brought to the party. Yeah, let me know in the comments below. Do you like candy corn? Is candy corn a fun treat for you? 2, do you like Nerds? Are Nerds a great thing that you want to put in your mouth? And have you ever had these before? And do you like Nerds candy corn and I'm just a lame nerd? And until next time, I'm Ivan Hahn, the Snack Guy. Go have yourself a spooky little treat, and maybe not any of these. They're not good. It's not a good nerd treat candy. They've just, nope. Bye.